Lay on your back and start breathing through your nostrils, inhaling and exhaling through your nostrils. And observe your body. Observe your legs. How do they feel? How do your right leg feel? How does your left one feel compared to your right? Is the one shorter or longer? How does your pelvis feel? How does your chest feel? How does your right arm feels compared to your left one? Is the one longer or shorter? And how does your neck feel, your head? Is your spine on the floor lying flat? Is there one area of your spine that's not touching the floor? Just observe. Now I'll ask you to bring your feet to the ground, flex your knees. See if you need to place your feet closer or spread them. And once you're comfortable, place one hand on your chest and the other one on your abdomen. And start feeling how you're breathing. Just observe what is your body moving, what is your body doing while you're breathing in and out through your nose. How does it feel? Which area of your body it's actually moving in order to breathe. And now I'll ask you to bring air in through your nose and to bring it out through your mouth, and to observe and to count how long does your expiration, your exhalation takes, how many seconds. So we are focusing on exhalation, so I ask you to bring air in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, long and paused, and count the seconds that you're exhaling. Once you've done this, I'll ask you to bring your arms long near your body. And again, breathe in and out, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And start moving your pelvis. So when you breathe in, your sacrum will come down, so your lower back will touch the ground. And when you exhale, your coccyx will go down to the floor and your lower back will come up from the floor. So when you breathe in, you bring the sacrum down, bringing your lower back closer to the floor. And when you exhale, the lower back will come up and the coccyx will come down. And do this without any effort, trying to do it slow and gentle. And the intention is to observe what's actually happening with the body while I'm doing this. What happens with my chin, with my neck, with my chest. Now I'll ask you again to place one hand on your abdomen and the other one on your chest. And I'll ask you now, when you bring the air in, when you inhale, I'll ask you to bring all your abdomen in, like if you were holding your belly in. So the belly comes down into the rib cage. Bring in your abdomen, and when you exhale, bring it out like if you were inflating your abdomen like a balloon. So breathe in, bring all the abdomen in. If you drew a line from your perineum to your to your mouth, you would like bring everything in, and when you exhale, you would let the air out through your mouth and do a balloon with your abdomen. So bring air in, pulling from your perineum, that's that place in between your anus and your genitals, bringing in your belly, and it comes down into your ribs, into the lower ribs. And by doing this, your chest will expand when inhaling, so your sternum will come up. And when exhaling and inflating the abdomen, your sternum will go down and press into the floor. And your pelvis is following this movement. And by doing this, we are massaging all our internal organs, and we are changing the patterns of breathing, or actually we are informing a new way or a different way of breathing. And by this, we are working on the nervous system for it to be aware of it, and afterwards in daily life, just being able to do it without intention. So bring in the air, and when you bring in the air, if you are relaxed and you're accompanying the breathing with the movement, you'll feel how your chin and head also needs to move in order to accompany this movement. So you bring in the air, bringing your belly in, connecting all your body with this inhalation in, and now hold a little bit your air and exhale through your mouth again, inflating your abdomen, bringing down your coccyx, down your sternum and your chin. If it's moving with the movement, will separate from your chest. And again, bring air in, inhaling, pulling from your perineum up. Hold the air for a second. Exhale, relax, inflate your abdomen, bring the sternum comes down, the chin separates, and feel how your feet need to do something in order to do this movement accompanying the breath. So what we are trying is actually to be aware of everything that's happening. And by doing this, there's nowhere to be, but the mind needs to be in the body. And we don't want to force anything, but we want to see what's actually really happening. And by doing that, the patterns just change without us pulling or straining for it to happen. So stop that movement, lay your hands and arms on the side of your body, stretch your legs, and I'll ask you to please observe again how do your legs feel, your chest, your pelvis, your head. And you're breathing in and out through your nose, tranquil, natural. Please stay with the practice. The intention of the practice is remain aware of the body. And again, flex your knees, place your feet on the ground. And I'll ask you to bring your finger, your index, and close the right nostril. And start breathing through your left nostril, in and out through your nostril, just observing this new thing we are adding. And I'll ask you to bring your left hand on your left hip. And again, I'll inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth. And let's make imagination bring the air just to your left side of the body. So I'll breathe in, and by breathing in, I'll bring all my abdomen in. And now I'm working on my stomach. So my stomach will come up, down the ribs, the cage rib, by inhaling, and by exhaling, it'll go out. So we inhale, bring the abdomen in through the left nostril. Exhale, bring the abdomen out. Again, we are always working through the left nostril. We bring in air through our nose. We exhale through our mouth. And observe what's happening with the pelvis, with the hips. Remember, we are massaging our internal organs, and our bones and joints are following this movement. So relax your right arm, let go from your right arm. Inhale, exhale a couple of times through both nostrils. And now bring your left hand to cover your left nostril. And bring air in and out through your right nostril. Observing. Now I'll ask you to place your right hand on your right hip. And bring air through your right nostril. And exhale through your mouth. And again, I'll ask you to visualize how the air goes through the right side of your body. And by inhaling, you're bringing the abdomen in, and you're especially moving your liver that comes up when you inhale and comes down when you exhale. And inflate your abdomen and bring the coccyx down. Your sternum will come up when you inhale and come down when you exhale. By sternum, I mean the bone in between the chest, the ribs. So I inhale, bring air in, and I exhale, bring air out. Observing without effort everything that's happening in the body while I do this. See that you're not holding your jaws. See that you're relaxed. What we are actually trying is to give new information to the nervous system. Inhale through your right nostril. Bring the air in and out. And again, I'll ask you to relax, let go from your nostril, both hands on the side of the body, arms, stretch your legs, lay flat on the floor, breathe natural, and observe if anything changed. And again, I'll ask you to place the feet on the ground, and we'll go on our stomach. We'll turn around, we'll turn over on our stomach. Bring the arms up underneath your forehead so your belly is on the floor. And we are going to breathe in the same way we did before, bringing air in and out, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when we bring the air in and bring the abdomen in, you'll feel how the sternum, the chest, pushes on the ground, and your pubis pushes on the ground. And when you exhale, you inflate your abdomen, and you separate the rest of the body, and your forehead probably will be pushing down as well. So bring air in through your nose, bring air out through your mouth, and we are again observing, massaging, understanding the natural biomechanical of the body. making joints more flexible just by breathing and being aware of it. So bring air in and out, feeling what happens in the body. And let go from your arms. Put your head to the side. Lay your arms long on the side of your body. Relax. For a moment, breathe in and out. And again, I'll ask you to turn over, facing up. And just be aware of your breathing and relax in this position and be with your body for a while. I thank you and hope you have a beautiful day.